cast of Off Campus, and this is your Briar U study guide. Lock in!
Yeah!
I watched Off Campus because I desperately needed another hockey romance in my life after watching Heated Rivalry 1,000 times. And I've already binged Off Campus twice. So, what's up, guys? My name is Mariana, and here is my extremely positive review of Off Campus. Off Campus is a 5-part book series with 4 spin-offs written by L. Kennedy. The adaptation to TV was announced on October 1st in 2024 with the release of May 13th, 2026 on Prime Video. When the cast was announced, there was a few things fans criticized right off the bat. The casting of the boys fell off. They didn't fit the whole dynamic and the descriptions in the books. There is also a 9-year age gap between the actors who play Hannah and Garrett, which in theory is weird, but they do have a very, very cute friendship, which is actually adorable, and they're not like pretending to date for PR or anything, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. When the trailer for the show dropped, fans of the book noticed that Justin was a musician instead of an athlete. In the books, he's a football player. Hannah also doesn't work at Malone's in the books. The soundtrack of the series pleasantly surprised me, especially when Ricochet by Aiden Bissett played in episode 2. I was so excited. I was jumping around, I was screaming. I've never been so excited for anything in a TV show ever. That is my baby album right there. I love it so much. And they also got OMG by Suki Waterhouse, which is one of my favorite songs ever. Also, the fact that they got Remy Wolf actually to perform live for the block party is the coolest thing, and it's making me listen to Remy Wolf again, which is really cool. I love her music so much, like Belmont. I also think that the songwriting for the show is not that good, and I am a songwriter, and my favorite show is Daisy Jones and the Six, so my expectations were very high. Hannah's showcase song, it's not terrible, but the bridge pisses me off because the only time there has ever been a good layering bridge with the different verses and whatever, it has been a Renee Rapp song, which, if you know, in the kitchen, I hate Boston. There was originally supposed to be 10 episodes instead of 8, with 1 episode fully dedicated to Dean and Allie's relationship, similar to Scott and Kip's episode in Heated Rivalry. And last night, I spoke to one of my friends about Off Campus, and she has read the books, and she told me that in the books, Garrett and Logan, they have a very, very close friendship. It's like they're brothers, and they act like brothers. And in the TV show, they did not do well of explaining that because they had to cut down their 10-episode runtime to 8. They are supposed to have a very close friendship, so the moments like the I got you moment in the episode when he beats up the guy, it's that was supposed to be way more impactful because they are really close friends. But because we didn't get that on screen, it didn't really come across as important. It was just kind of why is he doing that? That's kind of weird. Also, the same thing with handing him over the captaincy when he got kicked off for a couple games. That also is a lot more important, but we didn't really understand that as TV watchers because it's we didn't really know that they were close friends. But they are supposed to be literally the best friends out of everyone in the house. In the books, Garrett is the one who makes the hands-off rule, which is kind of insane and seems very inaccurate to his character in the show, but it is accurate to his character in the books. The reason why they break up in the books is because Garrett's dad, Phil, is threatening to cut off Garrett's college fund if Hannah and Garrett continue to keep dating. And because of this, Hannah decides they're gonna break up because he does not want him to have financial insecurity like she has had in the past. We all know they end up getting back together, but it's just a little bit different in the books. So now here's my opinion on it. I love Off Campus. I think it's the perfect amount of cheese and seriousness. I think that the friendship between all the boys is so refreshing. They feel like a little early 2000s friendship sitcom characters. It's really, really cute. I think that when Garrett shows up for Hannah at the showcase, I think that was a little bit inconsiderate of him just because he didn't know how she was going to react. I don't think the boys would have let him go if they knew that Hannah was feeling bad because Allie was you need to come. So that's why they went. I feel like there would have been a little bit more communication if she didn't want him there. But I do think in the end, it ended up being fine. It didn't ruin her confidence or anything. She was happy that he went there. I also think that all the boys picking up the nickname that Garrett creates for Hannah is so cute. Everyone calling her Wellesley is the cutest freaking thing ever. I love it so much, and I was saying this to my friend last night, but Dean calling Allie Alley Cat, I was like, are all the boys gonna start calling her that? And I really hope not, because in theory, that nickname sucks. It's so bad. But because Dean is saying it, it makes it okay. Anyways. I watched Off Campus because I missed Heated Rivalry so much, and it's safe to say that I miss Heated Rivalry significantly less now. I also live very close to where the filming location is, so here is a little vlog of me going there. Thank you so much for watching this week's video, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye!